Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sioux Park Stadium for today's girls' contest between the visiting Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots and your Rapid City Stevens Raiders. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. We would first like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. A sophomore forward, number 3, Molly Kelly. Sophomore midfielder, number 5, Britton Blunt. A senior midfielder, number 6, Julie Teslow. A junior defender, number 8, Kennedy Keller. A sophomore defender, number 9, Molly Ferris. A junior defender, number 10, Megan Landon. A sophomore forward, number 11, Molly Kirsten. A junior forward, number 18, Madison Landon. A senior midfielder, number 19, Jamie Sorensen. A sophomore defender, number 21, Addie Griffin. And the junior goalkeeper, number 44, Sydney Johnson. The Patriots are coached by Steve Burkhalter, assisted by Mallory Wenzel. Volunteer coaches Katie Barron and Andy Miller. Their trainer is Brian Fox. And now the starting lineup for yours, Rapid City Stevens Raiders. Sophomore goalkeeper, number 0, Malia Richter. A senior defender, number 4, Mackenzie Winter. A junior midfielder, number 27, Gabby DeMars.
Gabby DeMars, lead 11 last year. Going to be great seeing her go out and up against Hannah Spielman. Gabby DeMars will be in the middle going against Julie Teslow, 2 Elite 11 players. Head up.
Number 15, Oceana Brendan. A senior defender, number 16, Reagan Odegaard.
Reagan Odegaard really had a tremendous game yesterday against Washington. Great anticipation, plays the ball out of the back extremely well. She looks like she's college ready today.
Number 20, Valerie Schoenhardt. A senior midfielder, number 22, Sydney Shores. And a senior defender, number 36, Riley Norris.
Riley Norris wearing her 36 shirt.
By Louis Susera, assisted by Alicia English. Athletic trainer is Paul Richter. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your caps, and face the flag on the south end of the complex. We remind you that active duty service personnel and veterans may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we pay honor to America with the singing of the national anthem by the Stevens High School Singers under the direction of Miss Ann Deckert.
There's a high wind warning today in Rapid City, and you can see the flag flopping around a little bit there, but here at the stadium it's been very tolerable, to the point where the wind shouldn't really have that big of an impact on the game, but they are projecting 55 to 60 mile an hour winds here in West River today. I want to welcome you on board on Soccer 605. I want to remind all you folks who are watching from Sioux Falls this morning that there will be at 2 o'clock today, starting at 2, a benefit at the Gateway Lounge for legendary coach Danielle O'Han, who has been battling cancer. So they're raising money for Coach O'Han to help him fight that battle. So if you're in Sioux Falls or in that area, you can get there in an hour or so. Get over there at 2 o'clock and support Coach O'Han, and you might even have a little fun at the same time. Evan Watson in the middle today. Fantastic referee for this contest. And we're off. So if you hear a little bit of wind muffling in the microphone, the wind is gonna pick up and go down throughout the contest here today. Steven's feeling real good after that very late win last night. And they got to feel pretty good about that early goal. A little bit of a mishandle there. Not sure, but I think that may have been Sidney Shorb with the goal. Half a minute in. And Lincoln didn't have the best of games last night. They got handled by Rapid City Central 7-2. And that's one thing we've seen with Coach Steve Burkhalter there at Lincoln. He is probably one of the most talented coaches in the state for finding the weak spot and fixing it. So we'll see a different looking Lincoln probably next week as a result of last night's game, and depending on what we see in today's result. That ball just touched out. And down below we have Rapid City Central playing Sioux Falls, Washington, and Rapid City Central has just scored 2 minutes into that game. Central really impressed a lot of people last year with such a young team, and they're young again this year. Missing their probably certainly one of their best players, if not the best player, Aaliyah Emerson. Julie Teslow takes a dirty one over there, but she's up and playing. Julie Teslow on her way to University of South Dakota next year to play for the Coyotes, along with Harrisburg's Taylor Kelly, one of the top goal scorers in the state last year. And another one by the Raiders. Three minutes in, Rapid City Stevens leading 2-0 over defending champs Sioux Falls Lincoln. Sure couldn't ask for a much better start than that. And Morgan Wood called for the foul there. Kennedy Keller put the ball in play here for the Patriots. Long ball into the box. Madison Landon was there, but the ball sailed over her head. Looking for Molly Kelly out here on the near side, but that pass misses. Riley Norris throws it in. That's a deflection. It's going to be a corner for Rapid City Stevens. A little bit different day today in Rapid City than it was yesterday. Billy Teslo sends one into the big box. Patriots with an opportunity there. Just didn't quite connect there. And here come the Raiders. Quick ball up to Sydney Shore. She bangs it in. And that was handled. Megan Landon trying to get the ball forward. Or excuse me, that is Madison Landon, 18. Kennedy Keller touches it back. Out it comes. And Gabby DeMars with the ball there in the middle. She's taken off the ball, but she stays with the play. She retains possession through some good battling. Great ball in. And a hit off the backside that goes way over. I think that was Mackenzie Winter all the way up from her left back position, having that hit. A little over half an hour left here in the first. And Stevens Raiders leading 2-0. A little later today, we'll have the Cube embeds video on the Aberdeen games. Harrisburg's visiting there today. Be curious to see what the weather is in Aberdeen today. Last week, they had a huge wind out of the south that just had such a major impact on both games. And O'Gorman got out of there last week, both teams with the wins. So ball's on the ground. And it makes it through, but bounces over. Riley Norris made a pretty good ball there. Wind impacted that, though. Molly Kelly tries to keep it in, but can't. Stevens throw. Julie Teslo now bringing the ball forward. She sends a long ball up, and now it's a race. Knocked out of there. Here comes that win they were predicting a little bit earlier. So we hope it's not making your audio experience too bad. We've got double foam on our microphone today. Some of that wind's going to get through regardless. Gabby DeMorris in there for Stevens, trying to get it out. She finally does. Comes over here to Riley Norris. Molly Kelly with her down the side. And that's touched out. Wind's starting to really have an impact here on the game. Gabby DeMarce knocks the ball away from Julie Teslo. Goes to Lincoln. They send it long. Kind of unsettled right now. Just as we expected, the Teslo DeMarce battle in the middle. It's entertaining. Bangs into Sydney Short. Lincoln get it back, but that's given away. Touch across there, Reagan Odegaard. Reagan not quite as busy today as she was last night. Miscue in the box, but Raiders still get it out. Teslo trying to bring it over. She's disrupted there by DeMarce. Molly Kelly tries to move inside. Riley Norris says no. And pumps it forward to Sydney Shorb. Wind's causing a little problem here. Blowing equipment off our table. Dennis netted, but to no avail. And Gabby DeMars puts one up into the box, but no one there to get on the end of it. Set that up there, it'll blow off. Raiders doing a nice job keeping the ball more on the floor, playing a little more of a short game. And of course the wind impacts that type of game a lot less than the long ball game. .13 and a half left here in the first. Stevens still up 2-0. 2 early goals. First within 30 seconds and the second within the first 3 minutes of the half. Fresh legs on the field now for Lincoln. Tesel makes a nice pullback turn there. And they just give possession up again, trying to get forward. Opportunity here. They got the ball up to Kayla Moore, and Alexis Kolhoff runs her off the ball. Corner kick now for Lincoln. Shot, that's blocked on its way in. And Stevens on attack again. Ball out to Kylie Claiborne, who scored the winning goal last night against Washington in the closing minutes of the game. Julie Teslo pumps it forward. They can't keep that field connected. That was Megan Landon. She was trying for over on the other side. And Gabby DeMarce comes out of the middle with another one. Nice turn there. And the ball's pumped out by Lincoln. Looks like they have Molly Kelly up top now, in tandem with Madison Landon. That pass misses, but the Raiders get it right back. Just under 10 now here in the first half. goal kick. Want to have you make sure and look at the scrolling dashboards above and below your video player. Want to thank those great sponsors for making these live streams and so much of what we do on the Sports 605 network possible. Play It Again Sports, Sioux Falls, Home Federal Bank, Beef O'Brady's, the original Pancake House, and Cellular Only with stores in Pierre, Sioux Falls, and Watertown. Coach Bird calls her up, sending players forward. Ball goes through. Wish Lincoln get to it, but just can't get it inside the 6. Teslo has the ball. She's double teamed immediately. Kayla Moore applying some pressure up there on the Raiders defense. It almost gets the ball knocked loose. Six and a half left in the half. Stevens continue to win the individual battles all over the field. Madison Landon drops it back out of pressure. Long diagonal ball. Looks like that might be something Lincoln can work with, except Mackenzie Winter gets it again. Looks like Washington has just scored on Rapid City Central on the other field. That game could be 1-1 at this point. We'll try to get you the official score at halftime here, coming up in a little over 3 minutes. Julie Tezel harassed there. And that'll be a foul. Ball up, they're looking for Molly Kelly, but she was in an offside position. One minute left here and a half. One. Coming up at 1, we'll have the Lincoln boys at Rapid City Raiders boys. That should be a great contest. 2 undefeated teams squaring off against each other. And they have a great history against each other, these teams do. And that's going to do it for the first half. Stevens Raiders up 2-0 over the Lincoln Patriots. Well, folks, we're going to go run a couple errands. Enjoy the halftime festivities here. And we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half of this thing. All right, here we go with the second half. So we got to see Madison Landon for Lincoln when they were going from our right to our left, and now we get to see Megan Landon, her twin sister, on this side as they go from our left to our right. There's still time to make plans to get over to the big fundraiser today for Coach Danielle O'Han at the Gateway Lounge starting at 2 o'clock. I want to remind all you folks in the Sioux Falls area to get over there to the Gateway and support Coach O'Han's fight against cancer today. We wish we could be there, but we will be in spirit. Ball gets through. Sydney Shorb had it, but that's offside. It'll come back. Lincoln trying to get forward there. Michaela Moore battling on the side, but ball goes out to Stevens. Stevens still looking for Sydney Shorb up top. Another one of those individual physical battles won by Stevens in the middle. Molly Kelly threads one through. And a shot. It goes high. And the gusts have died down substantially here at the Sioux Park Stadium. Just as I say that, we get one. We'll be back in Rapid City with Soccer 605 on September 11th, I believe, and 12th. That'll be Lincoln's throw in over there on the far side. And now we'll go the other way. That ball headed out. Julie Teslo takes a stab at it. That ends up with Raiders though. And there's a shot. Handled easily by Johnson. Reagan Odegaard taking a look at where she's going to go with it. Gets it to DeMars. Little battle there in the middle. DeMars pokes it out. Molly Kelly pressing for Lincoln. Reagan Odegaard gets it out. Megan Lannon defending well there against Hannah Spielman. Kinsey Winter throws it in. Raiders swing it here. Deflected ball. That entry pass. Half an hour left in this contest. Raiders leading 2-0 on two very early goals. Looks like we're going to have an injury substitution here. Teslo there for the pass to DeMar. She wins that ball. That had some promise, but Richter takes care of it. That ball's out. Saying hi to Aaron Foss here, Stevens Raiders assistant.
Oh, yeah, my goodness.
We're live.
Awesome.
And yours will be too. What do you think's going to happen?
I know what I want to happen. If we play like we did last night, it should be fine.
Should be a good game, I believe.
I am watching them darn good team, but we got to play.
Yeah.
They moved the ball really well.
Well, if you can get another effort from Hall today, like he got yesterday, that was a class work, man.
That across his body he had.
Yeah.
And trapped it like that. Was like,
yeah, Jacob Hall hat trick and 3 nice goals.
Yeah.
I mean, all the goals were nice goals.
Even Jake turned and we looked at each other. How did you do that? But glad you did. Oh, I guess we're heading over there, so.
Good luck. Just talking with Aaron Foss. You know you're an old coach when the guys you coached when they were kids are coaching high school now. No complaints, you know. Being an old coach is a lot better than being old and not having coached. Julie Teslow getting a little bit excessive in there. Evan Watson letting her know that she's probably at the end of her grace period here. Gabby DeMorse with a nice diagonal ball. Sydney Shorb shows up over there. Reagan Odegaard, great anticipation, but Molly Kelly stays with the play and digs it out. She runs into a lot of blue players there as she carries the ball forward, though. Madison Landon trying to connect. Just missing on that pass. Julie Tesel fires. Richter has to make a save on that one. That was headed right inside the post. The ball dropped, but just not enough space for Lincoln to get a good try on it. Left-footed shot. And that's taken care of by Malia Richter. Tesla looking into the far channel. That thing dropped a lot quicker than Richter was anticipating. That could have been a mess, but she alertly gets on top of the ball. Megan Landon touches back to keep. But Stevens end up with it anyway. Morgan Wood, 19 on the other side for Stevens. Loves getting that ball with some space to go into the corner. She's laid in a couple nice crosses today for the Raiders. Winner keeps it in. Into the center it goes. Where Tesla wins it. Heads up. She's encountered there by Gabby DeMars. Long direct shot. That comes in high. Leah Richter has to make a save on that, but did so with no trouble. No sun in her eyes. Another win in the middle of the park. This time by Sage Samelli. Savannah Ellender after it hard for the Raiders there, but that comes out to Lincoln. Clock just ticked under 18 here. As we see the two boys teams down on Sioux Park warming up. Well, that was a good opportunity there for Lincoln. The ball dropped right in front of Richter. Savannah Ellender putting good pressure on there up top. Teslo tries to thread one through, but that's intercepted. And one back. Another through ball attempt. Runs over to Richter. It's out to Lincoln. And we'll see a substitution or two. Gabby DeMars gets her head on it, gets her team going. Nice through ball here. And a nice piece of work there by Sydney Johnson, the keeper. Ouch. That could certainly lead to a bloody nose or worse. Mars carrying forward. She gets it in the middle. Raiders have numbers. The Marsh centers. Johnson can't hold on to it. Good defensive recovery there by Lincoln. That could have been not a good thing for them. Offside. That'll be a goal kick for Lincoln. We'll be done here in 12.5 minutes, folks, and we'll be right back at 1 o'clock with the boys varsity game with Sioux Falls Lincoln at Rapid City Stevens. Should be a great match. Both undefeated teams. They got great histories against each other. Morgan Wood runs out to take this corner. Tesla wins that battle. And Gabby DeMarce gets it back for her team. Couple new players coming on now for Lincoln. Here comes the speedster, bringing the ball forward. She puts it in, but Sydney Johnson taking care of it. That was Olivia Lyle on the far side for the Raiders, carrying that ball forward. Madison Landon beats one, tries to beat two, and she goes down on the box, and center Kevin Watson points at the dot. It'll be a PK. Goal here really changes things a lot. And Madison Landon nets that PK. That makes the score 2-1. A lot of time left if they choose to use it. Coach Sarah with a few of his younger players on the pitch right now. Nice move there. But she just can't get by that third defender. I believe that was Hannah Spielman trying to go forward there. And another shot comes in. Richter picks that one up. And she gets a little love tap for her efforts there. Lincoln in the 6 again. And another and another goal. That levels it up here. 5:38 left in the game. Pretty sure that was Michaela Moore on the goal. We'll try to get that verified for you. 2-2. 5.5 minutes left. Whole different looking ball game right now. Reagan Odegaard with yet another completed pass to a midfielder. Molly Kelly trying to get a touch. She does touch it past. But that'll be run down by Winter. She's tripped up there by Kelly. A little over 4 minutes left in the game here. Tied up, all tied up. 2-2. Big effort inside. Center calls a foul. Out they'll come. That was Savannah Ellender on the big effort there for the Raiders. Raiders real strong almost all day today on anticipating those penetrating passes that Lincoln's been trying to do. Nice move there and a shot. And Sydney Johnson has the ball in her hands. Just a minute and a half left now. Lincoln girls have done well to come back and tie this thing up in the last 8 minutes of the game. All of Stevens scoring in the first 3 minutes. Just under a minute left now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to do it for this one. Rapid City Stevens scored 2 goals in the first 3 minutes. Sioux Falls Lincoln scored 2 goals in the last 8. And we end in a 2-2 draw. Well, folks, we want to thank you for hanging out with Soccer 605 today for this live stream event. We'll be back at 1 o'clock with the boys' game. Especially wanted to do a big shout out to all our sponsors. Play It Again Sports Sioux Falls, Home Federal Bank, Beef O'Brady's, the original Pancake House, and the Cellular Only, among many others. So thank you folks for hanging out with Soccer 605. We'll see you on a pitch here sometime soon.